So they say you never really know someone until they think you have nothing left to give. I spent 10 years being the fixer for my family. My brother Tyler, he needed seed money for 3 different startups that all went nowhere. My sister Sarah, she borrowed 20 grand for a wedding that lasted 6 months. And my parents, every time their AC broke or they wanted a cruise, they called me. I was just a paycheck with a pulse. Then, I got the news. My tech firm was being acquired. I was looking at a payout of $4 million. But before the check cleared, I decided to run a little experiment. I called a family dinner and dropped a bombshell. I told them I'd been let go for gross negligence, that I was being sued, and that my bank accounts were frozen. I told them I needed a place to crash, just for a few months, while I got back on my feet. The silence was deafening. Tyler suddenly remembered he was turning my old room into a home gym. Sarah said her husband wasn't comfortable with long-term guests. My parents, they told me I needed to learn accountability, and suggested I look into local shelters. For 2 weeks, I lived out of my car. I'd parked down the street from their houses, watching them go out to expensive dinners, using the money I'd already given them. The only person who called, my old high school coach, Coach Miller. He heard I was struggling and offered me his guest room, no questions asked. He even left $20 on the nightstand for gas and coffee. Last Friday, I invited them all to a final meeting at a high-end steakhouse. They showed up thinking I was going to beg for money one last time. I sat there, ordered the most expensive bottle of scotch on the menu, and laid the acquisition papers on the table. $4 million. The way their faces dropped? Priceless. Sarah started crying, saying she was just about to call me. Tyler tried to high-five me like we were boys again. I just smiled, paid the bill for my drink, and stood up. I told them, you guys taught me the value of family, and turns out, it's exactly 0. I bought Coach Miller a brand new house yesterday. As for my family, they're still waiting for their loans to be forgiven. They're going to be waiting a long time.